on Route 98 in California, and that runs borderline to Mexico. So we're gonna go check it out and see if we can get a glimpse of Mexico. So how interesting is this? You've got the outlet over here, and it's on the United States side, and then you've got the wall, and you've got Mexico on the other side. And yes, that is the wall. As you can see, it runs all the way down, and the wall is very long. I don't know how many miles it goes, but it goes all the way to the end of Cali. Guys, we're driving around and this is what it looks like, but the funny thing is we came across Rally's Checkers, of all places, right on the border. So it's really interesting. Here we are in the United States, and then here you've got another part of the wall, and this seems like it's a little lower than the one we just seen, but United States and Mexico right on the other side, and it goes all the way down. It's just fascinating. So here you have a smaller part of the wall, and then there it looks like probably new construction of the new wall, and that is a lot higher. Makes you understand the dynamics of the border wall from one side to the other. It's a little strange being down here. When we were driving through, me and Gina really stuck out like sore thumbs. See, I can totally see what the big fuss is about building the wall. Here you have another wall, and look how tall that is. It's not very tall, so if somebody wanted to get in, they wouldn't really have a hard time in doing so. You've got the new construction of the new wall over there, which is pretty high. And then you have another wall here, which is lower. Yeah, it wouldn't take much for somebody to climb over that little wall. That's for sure. I don't want to get too close to the wall. There is a lot of border patrol, and I'm just waiting for one to come and question what we're doing here. So what was your whole take on that?
No, it was really interesting. You really did feel like you were in a different country. But it's kind of surreal going down those streets, seeing people living their lives, and just on the other side of a fence, basically, it's another country.
Across these sand dunes, and we're still in California, but thought it was worth getting out of the car and checking it out. You can actually camp out here. Me and Gina were just talking about how we wouldn't feel comfortable camping out next to the border. They have sand dunes in Oregon, but I didn't think they had them down here, so that was kind of a surprise. So we're gonna go over here to check out our friends from BusLifePossible, Monica and Cole. We got them a little something for Christmas, nothing big, but they've been working really hard. They got this little seasonal job working at a tree lot, so we're gonna go check that out as well. And we're just looking forward to seeing them, so it'll be kind of cool. Got some cranberry ginger shandy. Kind of mix it up. You got a little bit of each. And we got them some Takis, because we know that Cole loves Takis. BusLifePossible.
Merry Christmas!
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, good to see ya. You're getting more fit every single time I see you.
Hey.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good. How you feeling? Merry Christmas.
We're just, in Christmas tree hell right now, so welcome.
It's good coming around the corner,
Yeah.
seeing the schoolie.
Yep, we have matching colors of Christmas right now. We really just match everything currently.
Man,
This is for both of you?
Thank you.
That's super kind.
Sweet.
a little something. We know you guys have been working like super hard. We know Cole likes those Takis.
Just in case you think we don't pay attention when we're watching your videos.
Get that Taki plug in right now.
Grapefruit?
Nice.
Love that. That's
This is
awesome.
great.
I just did, yeah.
My aunt came in last night and she treated us to a stay at Holiday Inn Express.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
We only
yeah.
got to see her for 12 hours before she flew out, but
Yeah.
it was a nice little break.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
That's Cole.
This is what we've been stuck doing for the last couple weeks in order to make bus life possible.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Doing good.
She's one of our peasants.
Well, show us around a little bit. Let's check out the
Do you
trees
want
here.
the species tour?
Okay, do you have one that would fit in Van Gogh?
Does everyone want a species tour? We do.
Technically, yes. If you had a
Impress us
table.
with your knowledge.
Oh, you guys aren't even ready for this right now.
No.
I'm gonna teach everyone everything about Christmas trees that they don't want to know right now.
Yeah. He's all about that. He's
So
all
what-
about like telling people so much information that they're like, let's just buy a tree so we can leave. 'Cause this guy's talking our ears off.
You got ice for me to sell? I can sell it to an Eskimo. It doesn't matter.
So what are you guys in right now? How many days? Has it been a week?
Well, we've been here since
there's
the
no way it's
Sunday
gonna be.
before Thanksgiving, but we've been open for only like 9
So we've we've been here for 2 weeks now.
2 weeks.
It makes me feel better about how tired I am.
Dude, but you got to think, you guys got like the best situation here because you get to leave the van
It
there.
is really nice, and I'm trying to factor that into the very low paycheck I just received. Because I'm like, oh, we haven't had to pay for parking or anything like that so far, so that's another big
Saving
plus.
money on diesel and
We talked about staying in Sedona, and that would have cost like $400 a month.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That's crazy.
Very minimally, yeah.
So it's nice.
So what are we looking at this tree? How much?
$280.
$280. Wow. But it is a beautiful tree though.
Yeah, it is awesome. I mean, you gotta think this is like a 18-year-old tree or something. You know what I mean? Like they're really old.
Hey folks, welcome to our Christmas tree lot.
Oh God.
Now, is this a yearly tradition, or are we new to Christmas trees?
It's a yearly tradition.
Do you usually get a real tree?
I don't think we've ever really gotten a real tree.
No.
We still have
We
the
don't- we
the
never even put up a
silver
tree.
flake.
Yeah, we've never.
We got the silver flake tree.
Ones that were like all silver, like
Or white. Remember the white ones from childhood.
We've got chainsaws and generators going right now, so turn up the volume. So this first section here, these are all nobles. So nobles come in a variety of shapes and sizes, spacing, but all of them are of the same species. I grew up with an artificial noble, so it reminds me most of Christmas. I'll take you on the smell tour after this.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part.
This one I just
So
put up
did he
today.
just like get educated while you guys started working here, or he's
yeah.
always been
Oh
educated?
no, I never knew anything about a tree 2 weeks ago. This one I just put up, and it's going to fall on a small child because it is not very oriented right now. We keep walking by it, and it's very tilted, so like the tree's like moving right now. We gotta do something about that. That's a hazard. So this midsection, our second species, is the Frasers. Now the Frasers have these really light underbodies, dark tops. They look really great with lights on them. In the late evenings, early mornings, those photo opportunities are gonna look really good with the Frasers.
they're around by a treacle.
Now, let's take note of the smaller needles. The smaller the needle, the longer it's gonna stay on the branch. We call that needle retention, okay? Better needle retention.
I am impressed.
Now, additional note, the Frasers are our only tree that doesn't come from Oregon. These come from the Carolinas. They grow everywhere, but we get these from the Carolinas. So, if you're looking for an Oregon tree, you may want to look at our other species. Now, our last two species, these two are very similar to each other. These are grand firs. They have really dark, very dark tops, very light underbodies. They've got longer needles, so these are going to be less retentive. Like if I give this tree a little shake, you'll notice some needles kind of falling off. Now that's normal for all trees, but you're going to get more fall off with the grand firs and the Douglases than your other species. I call it
Christmas bush.
this is the Christmas bush. I call it the Christmas tree of the past because we typically get a lot of boomers in here that are very nostalgic about the Douglases. They don't want to look at anything else. You dare show them another tree, they're going to be upset by it, okay? So let's go on a mini smell tour here, okay?
You can't smell through the camera.
I don't care. I don't care if you guys can't smell.
We can.
We're here in real life right now, okay? So this is Douglas, ladies first.
These are really
My
fresh. They
schnoz
smell
is like
really
not working today.
You're
You
probably
think
so used to it that
for the size of my schnoz, I
Probably
should be able
immune
to
to that shit already.
I don't know. Give it a smell. Do you smell anything? Bad piece?
Not a whole lot.
Here, hold on.
It's not you.
This isn't
Get
my
in
normal
there.
tour.
so
My
embarrassed.
smell tour is usually way better than this.
I can smell this, but it doesn't really smell like pine.
We got to discount this tree. I think it's dying. Okay, and you're correct, sir, because it's more of a citrusy smell than a
Yeah.
pine
There's
smell.
a little bit
Yeah.
more here.
Here, let me show you the grand fir because this is really the showstopper.
Like they're not gonna buy it. You keep smelling them.
I
It
can
smells like cleaning.
I can kind of see that you've been like chopping away over here because
No,
there's like
that
a
one
hole
has a lot
there.
of fallout. Because this one has some fallout, sir, I'll be willing to give you a half foot off. So now this you're gonna smell for sure. There's no way.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like a pine saw. It's like so strong.
That's nice.
Oh yeah,
That's a nice shot.
man, it's amazing how they smell different though. You know, I never knew that. I always thought they just smell
Yeah.
like pine.
Yeah, Cole could probably smell them apart. Maybe we'll do that in a video.
Oh, I could smell these
See if
apart
you
for
can-
sure.
If you can identify
Wow.
by smell.
I feel like the Pepsi challenge.
Right? Yeah. Pepsi or Coke.
So let's go over here real quick.
You know, it's kind of weird. Like when you see somebody, like we catch your videos,
Yeah.
but then you're live.
Yeah.
And we get to see you in person.
We're real people.
I'm going to teach you guys a little something. It's called a side hustle, okay? We don't sell our trimmings, but I do. So these are trimmings. So after each sale, we take the tree over to the trimming station. We may have to clean up some things. These are noble trimmings. Try to see if these smell. These don't smell right though.
Yeah, it's probably only the fresh ones that really.
I mean, you're going to have to get in there, but it smells more
Oh,
like
yeah.
a Christmas tree.
Smell damp.
It kind of helps when like
You gotta kind of rough them up a little
you
bit.
kind of have to do one of these. You have to
Yeah.
give it a little twist. I'm like,
Oh, it smells from here.
are all of our trees dying? I can't smell them right now.
No.
Maybe I'm dying.
No, I smell this. It smells different than this one.
Yeah.
Nothing to get high on.
Yeah. It's a bad high. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
It's hor-
yeah. It's good.
Great. Have fun. Enjoy.
Make a little brooch here.
Let me see if I can't show you one other fun fact about trees that I recently learned. Okay, so we're here at the bottom of this Fraser here in the wild, and you can see these little tiny bubbles. And these bubbles are on all pines typically, but they're little they're sap bubbles. So it's very sappy, but they're very fragrant. I mean, like, this smells like a minty tree. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of it. Here, be weird. Smell my knife. Here you go.
I don't cut my nose. Oh yeah.
So it's like fresher. The
Man.
Frasers like have this kind of fresh, almost like
Smell that.
a bit of wintergreen. This is the weirdest.
Oh, yeah.
It's the weirdest thing you guys smell in my knife right now on camera.
It is a
but-
little weird. I don't know if I've ever done this before.
it's weird. It's so
Wow.
weird.
So wait a second. So did they, when you guys first started, did they come over here and teach you a thing or two, or did they just?
Kinda. I mean, this was like a madhouse. Like, we didn't have water on location. We didn't have our electric sorted out, and then it stormed on Thanksgiving,
Right.
and our tent got damaged. So we ended up opening on like the 4th officially. So it's been quite a whirlwind, but you know, it's settled out now. But I mean, it's a lot of work. Like, we just got a delivery of 150 trees for the 3rd time and drilled them all out. Have to put them on stands and bring them in the tent.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and
So
I'm
it's-
overweight.
Hey, you lost some weight.
I think I have, honestly. I've been putting a lot of calories in, but I'm pretty sure I am losing some weight through this.
So BusLifePossible, they got their schoolie, and these guys are just great. What a great couple. We became friends, and we're just following each other and supporting each other on YouTube. It's been a little strange the past couple days. I've got vertigo, and it's throwing me off because it makes me dizzy. We stopped off in this it's a trading post right over here. They've got some gifts and stuff. Going back to Georgia, we figure we get a couple things, but I don't know what this was before. There's a little something here. I was gonna go into it, but there's a barbed wire fence here. But it just makes me wonder what it was before. Got a couple trucks over here. Gina is over there making a sandwich. It looks like just a shed that was used for something. It's kind of a mess. You got garbage all over the place. We're in New Mexico. It's just a stopover. I'm not gonna climb that fence to see what that was. But yeah, we're on our way back to Georgia for the holidays. For the holidays. It's gonna be nice to see family. Been on the road for about 5.5 months now. And we're gonna be in Georgia for a bit. And that's where we call base. Where we can actually go and spend some time with family there.
Drive the same roads every day. We both get there our own way. Thistle and an apple tree. How different two souls can be. But we both grow from the same sorrow. If we both know we'll be together tomorrow, I can be like a tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, turning to understand and sway together. Now it's almost like a dance, the rendering of stubbornness. And it just
Hey guys, thank you for watching and tuning into our channel. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below.
Yes, and give us a like, send us a comment, and if you'd like to watch more of our videos, click on one of these to your left.
We'll see you guys next time.
Take care.
if we both know we'll be together